Hey guys, so basically I want to kind of do a quick check-in as well as show you a couple things on this video and tell you a few things, whatever. So this video is going to be basically allowing you to see my hair, which to start out with that, I am actually like 8 weeks post retwist. Excuse me, my hair is dirty. I've got to wash it right after this video. See, I got my little grays popping in, guys. Look at my look at all that wisdom. Okay. Okay. But yes, guys, you see, this is, girl, there's another one right there. Is that one or two? Anyway, so basically, but yeah, just to kind of show you, I am 8 weeks post retwist. It was not actually planned. I'm not like on the no retwist challenge or anything. I just kind of was like pushing it back. And today I woke up and I was like, okay. Thinking back, last time I retwisted my hair was October 15th, and today is December the 11th, I think. No, the 10th. The 10th. And so I was like, all right, guys, this is getting a little out of control. But the cool thing is it put me in a position where I could actually do a video that I've been wanting to do a long time, or continue on with, which is basically continuing to show you quick styles that you can do on your hair when it's not retwisted, right? Because obviously I've still been going to work, going out in public, doing all the things that I need to do in the past 8 weeks. So I'm going to show you a few of those. But before we jump into that, I want to give you some quick tips for styling your hair when it's not retwisted, okay? So first things first, when your hair is not retwisted, make sure you remove your rings or anything that may snag your hair. I'm not going to do it in this video, but you probably want to make sure, like, whether you're styling or washing, doing anything with unretwisted hair, that your nails are not chipped. I'll probably take this off right before I wash in a few minutes, but make sure your nails are not chipped. You can file them down or just get rid of any chipped polish. Take off your rings, do anything like that, okay? Now, the next tip is to make sure that your hair is moisturized, okay? I'm not saying that it even has to be fully drenched or anything like that, but you want to make sure that your hair is not just really dry, because that's just going to not make the style look as good. And you might be flaking and that kind of thing. Like I said, because I'm about to wash my hair, I'm not going to do it in this video, but I'm trying to teach you the better way to do things, okay? The next thing is going to be to have a spray bottle on standby. Like I said, your hair doesn't have to be drenched or wet, but this is going to be more for your edges. You definitely want to make sure that you do not style your edges while they are dry. You know, that is the quickest way to lead to breakage. If you're going to be doing a lot of maneuvering in the middle, you know, then you probably want to spray your roots, okay? But that's really the main reason we have that. Another tip is going to be have a scarf or some kind of bandana, whatever, on standby to help kind of lay down your edges and make the style look a little bit more refined. So your hair's just not all over the place, okay? So now that we got those tips out of the way, let's just go ahead and jump right in, all right? So the first style that I love to go to is kind of just a basic half up, half down style, okay? So all I do is go ahead and kind of figure out, do I want to part with this or not? And in this case, I do not. So I'm going to take this and go ahead and just spray my roots and just kind of rub that water in a little bit. All right, so I'm going to first just really rub that in. Massage that in, you know. Now the purpose of having the water is not only is it going to help your hair lay down, but it also prevents a lot of like breakage and tension. Your hair just tends to cooperate better and be more malleable when, you know, it's wet, okay? So as you can see, it's already laying down really nicely. So I try to put as little tension as possible. So I use these bigger scrunchies. I think I told you before, I got them from Dollar Tree. And so this is one of the ones I use. Now, when I'm doing all of my hair, I use my stretched one, but you know. So you're just going to take this and going to put just the top portion of your hair in it. I go from like back of my ear to back of my ear, about there. Tends to work. Okay. And I'm just going through, make sure all my hair is pulled through the ponytail holder. Okay. Right. And that's pretty much it for that style. My hair's laying down pretty nicely now, so I'm not going to use the scarf. However, if yours was not, you definitely could. I'm just going to turn to the side and let you see what that style looks like. Okay, so I really like this style just because it gives me a little bit of my length still, but at the same time it allows me to have a little bit more control up at the top of my hair. Okay, so that's style number one. Now, style number two is really just going to be a ponytail. Once again, another great way. Now, in this case, I just sprayed my roots, but I'm also going to spray the back of my hair as well, okay? Because we can't forget about those edges as well. We tend to kind of neglect those at times, right? So I'm going to rub the water in back there. Not only does it keep your hair moisturized, but it also helps your ponytail look a little bit more sleek. So you can either do a low ponytail or go up a little bit higher. I tend to go a little bit higher. Okay, so I'm gonna take this thing and just loop that around there. And you can kind of make adjustments to make sure it's to the height and everything that you want. Now, generally when I do my ponytails, I like to do it where I've got a little bit of time to lay down my edges. You don't really notice it quite as much with the half up, half down, but with this one, if your hair is a little poofy, it kind of detracts from the style. So you're just going to take your scarf and you're going to tie that on just around the top half, just like that, okay? And the great thing about styles like this is you can do this like first thing in the morning when you wake up. Then you have time to just go ahead and get in the shower, do your makeup, heck, even drive to work, and before you get out of the car, you can just take it off. Whatever works best for you, because you really only need about maybe 10-15 minutes, and you'd be surprised at the difference that this can make for your entire style, okay? Heck, even if you wanted to, you could even wear a scarf or something, a headband, anything like that to kind of accentuate the style. But so that would be one of your styles. Now for me, for work, obviously I can't go with a scarf on, but just to kind of show you, you know, even for those few seconds that I had it on, it kind of made a difference for my roots, okay? So those are two of the big styles that I use because I work in an office. Now, another thing that you can do is you first go to the front of your hair. Just like with every style, you start by spraying your roots. But since I already have, I'm going to skip that for right now. You make kind of what you would consider to be a deep side part. And you're going to pull that to the front like a bang, okay? Then you're going to take this and spray the hair kind of right on this side. Okay, like this. And then kind of keeping this out of the way, you're going to spray this hair back. And then the top of your hair as well, okay? And you're going to just basically smooth all of this hair back, all right? Now, you might need a bobby pin or something to hold this one in place, but you have a couple of different options. You can kind of just pin these back and you can wear them hanging down like that with a little bit of a bang, but generally what I like to do is I like to pull all of that hair back into a ponytail. So, now this time I'm not really trying to make a super high ponytail. I bring it about to the middle of my head. And you can kind of make adjustments up here if your hair needs to go a little bit off to the side or whatever needs to happen, that's fine. And if you can't do a full out ponytail, feel free to do like a half up, half down, or just pin the hair back depending on the length of your hair. Okay, so you can do a little bit of a ponytail with this and create yourself a bang, just like that, right? Like I said, if you want, you can do more of a half up, a half down style. You can pin this up and make this more of like a, you can make this more of like a pompadour, going off to the side like that and pin it back. Another thing you could do is actually make this into a bun right? There's so many different options, and I actually like it because it gives you a little bit of an illusion that my hair is like an afro at the top, but then I've got locks going into the back. And so I feel like this style works really nicely when you actually have your hair unretwisted. You know, it gives it a little bit more volume, a little bit more body, and I really like the way that my hair looks. And none of these styles will take you more than like 5 or so minutes in the morning. Like I said, you have the option of using the scarf to tie it down while you get ready, and you know, while you're washing your face, brushing your teeth, doing all of that. And by the time you get ready to go, your hair is sleek, your hair is laid, and it doesn't require any like extra products. You know, I didn't use any type of edge control or anything like that, and I was able to get a really nice look. Like I said, with this part, you probably want to use like a bobby pin or something depending on the length of your hair, but I really like it just because it, I don't know, just gives me a little bit of flexibility with my hair and not so much pressure on me to always have a fresh retwist and do all of that. So yeah, you can just tuck a little bit there, and I'll show you kind of what the side looks like in the back. Okay, so those are kind of my 3 styles, right? Ponytail, having a bang and having it just tucked back, pinned back, half up, half down, and then your traditional half up, half down style. And so those are the 3 quick styles that you can definitely use on unretwisted hair. I feel like they look better. So if you guys have any styles or any videos or anything you want me to try on unretwisted hair, please let me know. I do plan on retwisting today, but I can definitely keep those in mind for the next time that I actually plan on washing or whatever. You know, give me a quick style to try, okay? So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you would like to, please subscribe. That way you can stay tuned for more videos. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button, which if you click it, it'll actually notify you every time I post new videos, so you do not miss anything. All right, guys? I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.